Saturday, April 20th, card featuring Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia brought out some other fighters that we had not seen in a while, and it was an opportunity for a couple of guys, like I said, not on the scene, to be seen, but you had to get there early. One such fighter, Charles Conwell, who had been on the shelf for a minute, but he made an exciting return to the ring. The one thing about the super welterweight division, it is loaded with talent, and there are a number of fighters who we would like to see go up against one another. All that needs to be made are the fights. The personnel are there. But let's talk about the return of Charles Conwell as he took on Nathaniel Gallimore. Yeah. Boxing forever, the theater of the unexpected. And just as we got a chance to witness something unexpected in the main event of Saturday, April 20th, main card featuring Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. What a fight that was, and what an outcome. Unexpected. But there was someone on the undercard of that feature. We saw the return of Charles Conwell, a fighter who has competed not since 2022. Yeah, he had to shake off the ring rust and the mothballs against Nathaniel Gallimore. And he did just that. It took Conwell all of about 1.5 rounds before he got warmed up and began to wind up against Gallimore. Now, the thing about Gallimore is he's a fighter in the super welterweight division who has taken on seriously tough opposition. His last fight was a 6-round stoppage at the hands of Sergey Bohachuk. And if anyone is aware of Bohachuk, he just finished beating up on Brian Mendoza, who had faced Tim Tszyu prior to that, and stopped Sebastian Fundora, putting the first loss on Fundora's record. So what we're talking about here are some competitive bouts in this division, and it doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon. And so, after this bout, Conwell has increased his record to 19-0 with 14 KOs. And he was strong. He was stout. He had fast hands. He looked to be really getting into the mix of things at the time of the stoppage. And I wonder what's going to happen next, because Conwell, who's 5'9" with a 70-inch reach, is compact, powerful, 25 years old, and 26 years old, and an orthodox fighter whom can strike terror into his opponents because of his strength and his power. And there's this slight thing called hand speed that goes along with the other gifts. I liked what I saw in Conwell. And I think the audiences liked it also. Though he was the opening bout on the main card for the pay-per-view event, he may find himself getting closer to that co-main spot because he can really entertain with his style. I understand that he had a bit of behind-the-scenes difficulties, like with manager and promotional issues. But fighters like he are exciting. He brings it. I call him a shrunken down Christian and Billy. He's kind of that same ilk. And if you had a chance to watch in Billy, you know that he goes in there with guts and glory, looking to take his opponents apart. As far as Gallimore is concerned, his record drops now to 22-8-1 with 17 KOs. But don't let the 8 losses fool you, because all of the losses pretty much have come to top guys. And just in his last 6 fights, he has now taken on Conwell, Sergey Bohachuk, Fyodor Sarazakian, Sebastian Fendora, and Erickson Lubin. Just think about it. Hit after hit after hit. Tough as nails. But I do believe that Gallimore needs to have some soft touches. His people are putting him in extremely tough every time. And the fact that he's taking these fights, he has proven that he has the guts to get in there. But now it's time to show some smarts and to put himself in a position to establish some wins. Because at the end of the day, all of those rough fights are going to take their toll. As far as Conwell, what we've seen from him has been excitement. And I hope that he doesn't wait another year and a half to get things going for himself, because he's an exciting fighter. And the division needs guys like that, because when they do get in the ring, there's a little thing called fireworks that take place. And I do believe that Charles Conwell can bring it just like that. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what your thoughts are about Charles Conwell, and who would you like to see him matched up against next. This man can bring the heat, and there's plenty of wood out there to scorch. Yeah. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.